Hi, my name is Alexis from flexisfitness.com. I'm a personal trainer and movement coach with over 6 years of experience in the health and fitness industry. In today's video, we're going to be discussing which foods will help you burn belly fat. By the way, if you're new around here, Flexis Fitness is a community of women who believe that fitness is about creating a healthy lifestyle. And it's about not only looking in shape, but about being in shape. So if you want to join the community, be sure to scroll down below and click on the subscribe button for new videos posted daily. So before we get into which foods are going to help you burn belly fat, it's important to realize that what you do outside the gym is just as or even more important than what you do while you're at the gym. So let's face it, most of us don't have time to spend more than an hour in the gym based on busy schedules, family, social life. So the rest of those 23 hours of your day are super important towards your progress. And that's when nutrition plays a huge role in your results. How much food and what type of food you eat play a huge role in your progress, your performance, and most importantly, how you recover from your hard-earned workouts. So it's really important to look deep at your nutrition and find a way to create a balanced, healthy lifestyle for you to be able to sustain over the long term. So the 10 foods we're going to be talking about today are super important for fat burning, and they're foods that you could start incorporating into your diet today in order to speed up your progress and get those results that you want. The first food we're going to look at today is oatmeal. Oatmeal is one of my favorite foods in the whole wide world. I have it for breakfast every morning. Oatmeal is great because it's a good carbohydrate for you. It's full of healthy dietary fiber, which has proven to lower your risk of developing a cardiac disease, also lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. So oatmeal is great to have in the morning as well because it will keep you fuller for longer due to the dietary fiber. So you're less likely to eat other foods before lunch. So what I like to do with my oatmeal is I prepare it the night before in order to save time the next morning. So I'll prepare my oatmeal, I'll cook it, then in a mason jar, I'll put some yogurt, then I'll top it with the oatmeal, and then I'll add some fruit, some berries, raspberries, blueberries, and then I'll top it with some cinnamon. Then I let it sit in the fridge overnight, and the next morning I wake up, my breakfast is ready to go. So if I'm in a rush, I don't have to worry about preparing anything. It's also super savory and sweet. It's a good mix, so it keeps things creative and exciting. So just because you're eating oatmeal, it doesn't have to be boring. You just want to find other ways of adding healthy foods to it to sweeten it up. Second food we're going to be looking at is cayenne pepper. So here I have ground cayenne pepper, but you could also eat the pepper itself. So cayenne pepper has a substance in it which is called capsaicin. And capsaicin is a component of chili pepper, so it's derived from chili peppers, and it causes your body to go into a process that's called thermogenesis. So what thermogenesis is basically your body burning fat in order to create heat. So that's why when you eat spicy foods, you start to feel hot and you start to sweat. It's because your body is starting to create that heat and you're emitting it. So that's why cayenne pepper is great to just add to some of your food in order to speed up the fat burning process. And it's also great because it helps curb your appetite, which is a win-win situation. So next up, we have an avocado. So this is not the prettiest avocado. It's actually pretty ripe right now. I'm gonna go eat it after this video. But avocados are great because they're full of healthy fats, and it's often, people are often misguided because they're told to avoid fat when they're trying to lose fat, but this is absolutely not true. You need healthy fats in order to lose fat. And avocados are a perfect example of a food that is high in healthy fats, fiber, and folic acid, which all in combination are great because they help you not to overeat. So avocados could be added to your salads or sandwiches and will help you lose fat. One thing that is important to note though is that just like any food, you would want to eat it in moderation. So you wouldn't want to have too many avocados. You would probably keep it to 1 avocado per day depending on your activity level. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. So another food that is a great source of healthy fats are almonds. So almonds have shown to reduce belly fat as well as lower your risk of cardiovascular disease and as well as lower cholesterol and improve brain function and strengthen your bones and teeth. So next time you're going to reach out for a crunchy snack, grab a handful of almonds, that's a healthy amount a day, and instead of grabbing some crackers or other refined carbohydrates. Also, it's important to note that you would want to opt for unsalted almonds versus salted. So the next food we're going to be looking at is quinoa. So quinoa is not considered a grain, but it closely resembles rice. And the thing is, when you're eating rice, you're eating a pure carbohydrate, while if you eat quinoa, it contains all essential amino acids, which makes it a complete protein, because amino acids are building blocks to create a protein. The thing with eating quinoa over rice is that quinoa has a lower glycemic index compared to rice. So the glycemic index for quinoa is around 53, which for rice it's around 73. So what all these numbers mean is that basically quinoa would cause a less dramatic insulin spike compared to rice. And what happens when you have a spike in insulin is that your body stores more fat. So basically, if you're eating quinoa, you're going to be storing less fat than compared to eating rice. The next food we'll be looking at are apples. So apples are high in pectin, which have been proven to show to reduce hunger, which is great for weight loss. They're also full of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which are essential for a well-balanced, healthy diet. And that makes them one of the healthiest fruits on the planet. So they're great in the morning with your breakfast or as a morning snack. You could also add them in salads, or you could have them in the afternoon as an afternoon snack when you start to have a decrease in energy levels. They're great for boosting energy. So the next food on our list is lemons. So we're going to be talking about lemon juice specifically. Lemon juice is great because it detoxifies your body. So it gets rid of all those toxins and helps to clear out your digestive system. A clean and healthy digestive system is essential because it helps you absorb all the nutrients from the other foods that you're consuming. This is super important with weight loss and also for reducing belly fat. So a good idea to start implementing daily is that you could take half a lemon and some warm water in the morning. And you could also do this at night, either or, in the morning or at night. And if you don't like having just lemon with water, if you're not a fan of the taste, you could easily just spritz some lemon on your food, as well as also add it to salad dressings. So the next foods that we're going to be talking about are lean meats. So for those who are vegetarians or vegans, this may not apply to you, of course, but it's super important if you have a family friend or a family member who do eat meats to continue listening. So the thing you want to remember with lean meats is that your best sources of meats would be chicken, beef, or salmon. The reason for this is because these are high sources of protein and other essential nutrients that are important for a balanced diet. Another thing to keep in mind when you're shopping for meat is that you would want to look for wild Alaskan salmon, you would want to look for organic chicken and grass-fed beef. And the reason behind this is because these sources of meat don't have all the antibiotics and hormones that are injected into them versus other non-grass-fed beef or non-organic sources of meat or fish. Another thing that is great about the lean meats is that you could simply add them to your salads, or you could have them with some veggies on the side and some whole grains for a balanced dinner at night. So next up, we have dark leafy greens. So as you've probably heard everywhere, dark leafy greens are incredible for your health. The reason behind this is because they're full of antioxidants, anti-cancer properties, and also anti-inflammatory properties, which obviously aids in reducing your chances of developing a disease that could kill you, but also by just clearing out your whole system in order to reduce any inflammation, which again could lead to other diseases. Examples of dark leafy greens are spinach, kale, broccoli, chard, cabbage. You could either eat them raw. Some of them you'd want to obviously cook to be able to digest them easier. But you could eat them raw, you could blend them, juice them. The most important thing is that you want to find a way for you to incorporate them and eat them as many as you can in a day. The last food on our list is whole eggs. So whole eggs are super important for your health, regardless of what you might have heard for weight loss. A lot of people say that you should only eat egg whites, but a whole egg is full of essential nutrients for your health. The reason behind the thought of only eating egg whites is because back in the day, it was thought that the cholesterol found in whole eggs was bad for your cholesterol levels. But now recent studies have shown that this dietary cholesterol that you find in eggs actually raises good cholesterol and lowers bad cholesterol. Another thing that eggs are great for is that they're an excellent source of protein and biotin, which is a vitamin that is essential for good hair, eyes, and skin. So you could try eating your eggs with a snack in the morning. I always bring a hard-boiled egg with my apple in the morning, or you could cook them in the morning and have it with an avocado. These are all great ways to incorporate an egg a day. So there you have it. These are 10 foods that will help you in your weight loss journey and also reduce your belly fat. So if you enjoyed what we discussed in today's video, I have another video that I'll be linking in my description, which talks about 10 easy ways to lose weight. So we go over healthy tips and tricks there. One other thing to note about today's video is that in addition to all these foods we discussed, I just want to add that it's important to also eliminate processed sugars and processed foods in order to reduce any inflammation in your body. And another thing is, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have plenty of other videos talking about health and fitness, so be sure to go check those out.